I'm Mickey and I'm going to show you how to crochet this dragon egg dice bag. I'm using sugar and cream 2 ounce skein in the color Hippie. You're going to use about 1.7 ounces or 81 yards for this pattern. You need your crochet hook, your scissors, and a yarn needle. We'll start by making a magic ring and then chaining 2. This chain 2 does not count towards the stitches in your round. Now we'll do 12 double crochets into the magic ring. Please double check that you have the proper amount of stitches in each round as you go, or else it might affect the way that your bag turns out. Tighten your magic ring. Slip stitch into the first double crochet. Chain 2. And now we'll be doing double crochet increases in each stitch. Excluding the chain 2 at the beginning, you should have 24 stitches in this round. Slip stitch into the first double crochet, chain 2. In the first stitch, we're going to be doing a double crochet followed by a double crochet increase in the next stitch. You'll be doing this pattern all the way around with 1 double crochet followed by an increase until you have 36 stitches. Now you're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. Your work should look something like this. If you need to, retighten your magic ring. Grab your yarn needle. You need to weave in your tail. I like to weave my tail back through the magic ring just a couple of times around just to make sure that it is secure. Optionally, you can also add a drop of fabric glue to the end of your tail after you trim it, just to make sure. I do not do this here, but you can if you'd like to. After you weaved your tail in enough, take your scissors and cut that remaining tail off. Beginning the next round, you're going to chain 4. Then you'll be doing a double crochet into the same stitch. This is your first V-stitch. Next, you're going to skip 2 stitches, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into the 3rd stitch. You're going to repeat this all the way around. Once you've completed this round, you should have 12 V-stitches all the way around. Slip stitch into the first V-stitch. Chain 3, followed by 4 triple crochets around the first post of that V-stitch. In this round, you do count the chain as a stitch. So when you do your final count, you should have 5 stitches, including the chain, around the first post. Next, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and 5 triple crochets around the second post of this V-stitch. Skip the next V-stitch and 5 triple crochets around the first post of the next V-stitch. You'll chain 1 and 5 triple crochets around the second post. Then you're going to skip another V-stitch, and you're going to keep doing this all the way around. Once you get to the end of your round, you should have 1 V-stitch in between your scales. You're going to insert your hook in between the chain 3 and the first triple crochet, and then into the V-stitch behind, and you're going to slip stitch. Next, we're going to be working on another round of V-stitches. So you're going to chain 4 and you're going to double crochet into the same V-stitch underneath the 2 scales. Now we're going to be making V-stitches into every single previous V-stitch, including the skipped ones. Slip stitch into the first V-stitch, chain 3 and 4 triple crochets around the first post. Chain 1 and 5 triple crochets around the second post. Skip the next V-stitch and 5 triple crochets around the next first post. Chain 1, 5 triple crochets around the second post. Repeat this all the way around. Once you're back at the beginning of your round, you're going to insert your hook between the chain 3 and the first triple crochet and into the V-stitch behind. Repeat the rounds of V-stitches and scales until you have about 4 to 6 rounds of scales. I'll see you there. Once your bag is at your desired height, make your final slip stitch and tie off. I like to do this by chaining 1 and pulling really tight. Leave yourself a long enough tail that you can weave in your ends. I like weaving my ends through the stitches inside the bag, going through the base stitches that make up the scales. And again, if you choose to, you can use a little bit of fabric glue on the end of your tail after you trim it off, just to make sure that it does stay. Now we'll make the drawstring. You want to leave yourself a tail about 2 inches long, and then you're going to chain anywhere from about 45 to 55 stitches. Once you get to the end, pull your tail so it's about the same length as your first one and trim. Weave your drawstring through the skipped V-stitches in your last round. You can also use your hook or your needle to do this. I just used my fingers. If you liked this video, leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more.